Oh, right away. Right away. That's a good sign. A logo I've seen before. This is a good start to what could be something good. Guys, we got to realize where we are right now. 2025, we got an Unreal Tournament show. Why? Who asked for this? Nobody. But we're watching it. Intense intro. Intense intro. Oh, this is just the intro to the television show. This has nothing to do with Unreal Tournament. That's fine. I'm fine. We're still interested. Zan. My man Zan. Fun fact about Zan, you know, in the game, anytime you'd load into Unreal Tournament 2004, anytime you load into a game, there was 5 loading screens that you would get any of them. But one of them was hidden, so there's really only 4 you'd ever see. You had to go into your files and edit a file, and then you would get that 5th loading screen, and the 5th loading screen was our boy Zan. It's our boy Zan. We're off to a good start.
Team Alpha.
Okay. We're watching a sci-fi right now. Oh, I see what we got going on here. I gotta go back to half a second. That's got to be the hammer, right? Does it say impact hammer? It says it right there. Impact hammer. This is the melee weapon. Your only melee weapon in Unreal Tournament. I mean, you start. Sometimes you start with like assault rifle. If you run out of ammo, now you're down to enough of a melee. It's an impact hammer. You charge it up and you just hammer them. Big damage. All right, space droids doing their mining. Classic. Well, here's the thing about Unreal Tournament 2004. When you're playing, you're not paying attention to any kind of storyline. Whoa, impact hammer. Okay, that's pretty dope. These freaking robots, man. Oh man, he's aware. He sees his friends dying. Yo, Unreal Tournament's woke. Oh my gosh, more robots. They don't even care. The humans.
Deploying Mech Team Omega.
A lot of years passed there. Did you see in the bottom corner? Where did it start at?
Well, at least you get to stop working.
Oh my gosh. Oh, not today, brother. Upload. You see, Unreal Tournament was way ahead of its time. It had uploads before anyone. Leandri, shout out. Oh yeah, the goth guys. The goth guys. Me and my cousin started playing this game, and there's all these characters you choose from, all these different, you know, creatures, monsters, and there's 2 goth guys. So me and my cousin, we pick one each, one goth guy each. We're the goth guys. Oh, what kind of tournament? What kind?
Warriors deliver justice.
Oh, that's the legit announcer from the video game. Legendary. First blood. Legendary. It's the first game to have those kind of announcer voices. Oh, the weapons. We gotta slow it down. We gotta slow it down. We gotta slow it down. There's too much happening. Get ready on the pause button. Okay, so first off, this is kind of awesome to see a big stage. A lot of the levels were something like this, especially like capture the flag levels, were just like a big floating arena. We weren't surrounded. You didn't have people cheering you on. You were just more like in the middle of a desert or something crazy. But and then to see the actual teams, the people, these guys, oh, classic Marines from the game versus the robots. All these characters are guys you were just shooting. I don't know any names. I was just guys I was shooting all day long online. First blood announcer, legendary. Felt great to get that. In a 1v1, you want to win that thing? Getting the first blood is always important, because now you have the lead. Now you can extend that lead, or you play on the defense, but really the game's in your hands because you're in the lead. The other person has to kill you. You don't even have to kill them, and that's power. Black shells. Rewind. I wasn't hot on the trigger. So he picks up the weapon. Up here, so you got the stats, weapon detection, unavailable. Combat set unavailable. Okay, back up ready. Whatever that means. Keep going. Flak cannon. Ammunition, flak shells, shrapnel spread, secondary fire, mortar. Kind of, in the game, it was kind of like a lobbed grenade in a sense, but it would explode on impact. And the primary fire, the shrapnel, that's like a shotgun blast. Incredible. Some of the most incredible. This is one of the most iconic weapons because of the incredible bullets. The flak cannon primary and secondary were some of the coolest things you ever saw. You see, what is this, damage? Yeah. You could barely see it, but I think it says primary fire 80 to 90, 80 to 180 or something. It's probably 20 to 180 because there's like so many little bullets flying out. It's probably per bullet. Secondary fire 220. You hit that thing dead on, you're in 220. Guys, you spawn with 100 health in this game. It's so easy to kill everybody. Weapon ammo 10. Yeah. Good. Let's see if anyone gets just rocked by this thing. That's cool. Double kill. Double kill, man. That's iconic too. You can go even further in here though. You get a triple kill. What's he going for? Those are our boys, the rockets. Oh, it just gets shot. What gun was that? Sniper? I can't quite tell. Boots him. This is kind of unrealistic. This is an Unreal Tournament. Oh, I didn't even see the pun I just made. This is not accurate to the games. There was no finishing moves in Unreal Tournament. This is 2004. You know, they didn't even have that in their brains yet. They didn't even think it was possible to finish someone, finish a kill. No. You kill them, they just disappear. They evaporate, and then they spawn somewhere else. You go kill them. That's all we had back then. No finishing moves. I know you guys like those in these modern games. There's none of that. Killing spree. Killing spree was what would get said after you've killed 5 guys. Not all in a row, but just 5 kills without dying. And in a 1v1, it was a big deal because if you get 5 kills in a row in 1v1, it's like, wow, you know, you're dominating. And then after another 5, it would say something else. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember all of them, but I remember when it topped out was at 30. So what it said at 30, it would say again at 35 and again at 40. It would just keep saying it. And what those words were wicked sick. And that's what we played for. If you wicked sick somebody, like holy cow, you were on a whole nother level. You're 30-0 in a 1v1. That's not just like 1v1 me, bro, I'll beat you. That's wicked sick. 30-0. Dope.
I was expecting a battle, not an execution.
Same.
Some theatrics.
The goth guys.
Little drama make a mess like this.
I don't know who this is.
I mean, there's nothing dramatic about crushing the dream of a toaster. Philly, the next round will be a better show.
Here come the robots. Oh man, that's cool too. The level loaded. Dude, we're getting it all. Okay, they're handcuffed. That's not fair for one. Oh, the monsters. I told you you could be a monster. Just some kind of gremlin. Reptile. What is this thing? Robots. What's he doing? That was kind of cool. No, I'm not going to go back. But the level where it showed the level was while we were zooming in. That was cool too. I missed it. Weapon dispenser. Weapon dispenser was... Oh, so they're identifying where all the weapons spawn. That's what a good player does, by the way. Immediately, you have to understand what is this level here? Where do the weapons spawn? Because I need myself a weapon. They're shooting the, just enforcer. Robot's got friggin' jukes. Robot having jukes, not true to the game. Not true to the game, by the way. Everybody's equal. Everybody's the exact same. Nobody has unique moves. Again, this is 2004. We couldn't comprehend them having different moves. Everyone was the same character. It was a different skin. Same abilities, which were no abilities. Classic game. That looked like a rocket launcher, although the screen was robots. Now the sweet thing about the rocket launcher. Let's see if I show it again. There's the enforcer rocket launcher. See, it's got these. It's got the tubes for the rockets. It's got 3 on there. One of your fires would just shoot them single at a time. The other would charge up 3, and if you just charged and let them fly, they would fly 3 and kind of spread out, like shooting a bunch of arrows or something. But if you held right click, you charged up all 3, and then you left clicked, then they would fire in a spiral, and the spiral was dope because you could hit all 3 on one target. That's pretty sweet. He's charging, man. He's charging. Only fired 1 rocket though, but that's fine. First blood, my man's. Is it blood? Is it blood if a robot dies? Oh, that's an iconic weapon. Whoa, that's a sick freeze frame, by the way. Look how just this is in focus. The focus and blur is all intentional. These video editors, man, they're good. They're freaking good. Blurs, wow. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, so this weapon is sweet because it bounces off the walls. And it's one of the only weapons that could get headshots. Super cool. Uh-oh, why is that guy invincible? We gotta go back. Okay, minigun. If you don't know much about minigun, go check out my other video about the worst gun in all of Unreal Tournament. It is the minigun. It's the dumbest gun in the game. Look at this spray and pray. Guy's doing nothing, and he's hitting every bullet. No skill. No skill. This guy turned into a shield. Okay, not accurate to the game, by the way. I'm not trying to be the accurate police here. I'm just trying to give you a proper picture of what the game was in fact like. Okay, we're gonna talk and watch. We're gonna talk and watch. Minigun, as I said. Oh, holy crap! That's the flak cannon, baby. Oh, this is pretty sick. Whoa, this is probably using the alt fire. Can't really tell, but oh, the rocket load bounced around the wall. Headshot. Very few weapons could get headshots in Unreal Tournament. I mean, there ain't no headshot with a rocket, you know? It's just a kaboom. Is that the Redeemer? It's gotta be. Because it wasn't like a rocket launcher, but it was close. Dude just, like, jumped on the guy and kicked him in the head. We gotta see that again. Nice. No, it did the click noise as if it was locking on, which rockets do, but we already saw the rocket launcher. It can't be. Hold on. You just flacked him in the face. Guys, philander, there he is. Rocket boosted. Flak end to the face. Legendary. Legendary. Holy smokes. That was like me versus Legion in 2009.
They fought with coordination.
And they showed
Highlight of my life.
ability to manipulate the crowd. For you to take root.
The goth guys are back.
Enough to put on a good show.
So he's like the leader of the goth guys. Cool, man. Cool. I gotta show you what my goth guy looked like. Cause it's not exactly these guys, but I was one of the goth guys. And they seem kind of elite, if you will. All right, we're figuring out what's going on with these robots. Why are they winning every time? We're not supposed to kill everybody. Gosh, it's like the Matrix out here. Montage. Everybody likes a good montage.
No.
They'll be destroyed.
So, dude, the robots are killing all the people.
So that these low
Zan, have we seen the shock rifle yet? Because, you know, the shock rifle is kind of the whole thing. The elites, baby, the goth guys. This is a, you know, HateBreeD has entered the game. Uh-oh. Zan, who's that? Combat Carl? Nah. It's more like gimmicks or something, right?
Captain, we don't have time for camping.
Yeah, no, I got color issues here, but the goth guys were in fact goth. The robots. So why do they keep giving them guns if the robots are a problem? Flashbang? That doesn't exist. Who are these elites, man? Oh, the link gun. Dope. The pulses. The cool thing about the link gun did pulses like that, but on the secondary fire, you would shoot a beam, and you could hold it on the opponent and do damage like Minigun. You could also shoot at your teammate, and it would lock on, and then it would, if they also used a link gun, then their damage would be doubled. So you could actually be a whole person, a whole big length behind them, shooting your link gun at them, and they're shooting forward with double. So essentially, you're just giving your teammate double damage. It was the first time you boost a teammate. You just boost a teammate. It was awesome. These guys are geniuses. Oh, right to the face. Rampage. I want to say that's 10, but can't remember. Oh, suicide mission. This guy's got a sniper, right? He's been sniping this whole time? Oh, yeah. Wall dodge. Classic wall dodge. In the game, it sounded more like, That's about it. Oh, the RAM. They removed the RAM and the firewall was accessed. That's awesome. Oh, the goth guy. It's too late, dude. He's uploading. Unreal Tournament was the first game to ever have uploading. Melee. Hey, this ain't Mortal Kombat, dude. Back up. and use the shock rifle. You're doing so close up. Ooh, what's that, Enforcer? That's like the starting weapon, dude. It's not even scary. Upload's complete, dude. They control everything now. Are you telling me I said I was this guy and that was Strife and that guy's gonna beat this guy? Come on. Gee, it's true. Never did beat that guy.
What does it think it's
They already did it. Those machines' code got past the firewall.
Man's in control now. It's game over.
Low lives can witness cost.
Truth be told, this is actually just Epic Games shutting down the servers.
Do that thing now!
Game over. No more Unreal Tournament. Rebellion. Rebel. Rebel. Wow. Well, that was the voice. Dude, I brought back the voice actor. I gotta play some Unreal Tournament. Holy. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Did I miss anything here? It was pretty good. First thoughts are love seeing all the characters, all the guys, all the different people. Like I said, play the game so much, we never really looked at any sort of story. We didn't play single player, and we went straight into multiplayer, straight in 1v1s. That's how I played Unreal Tournament. My cousin and I, we didn't care about anything except becoming the best 1v1 players in the world. So there's no storyline. It was just characters I was shooting at all day. And you get a pick from one of 50 characters. So we picked the goth guys. And so you kind of get known, though. As you play the game, you play the same guy over a year. You see he's always got the same skin on. Then you know that's his skin. That's him. That's his skin. Plus, there wasn't that many of us playing the game. So that's their skin. So I was always playing the goth guys. The robots were very popular. Really, everyone just wanted to pick something that was skinny. The skinnier you were, the harder you were to see in the game. So it was a strategy. And the goth guys were tall and skinny. These goth guys, they're kind of buff. The guy, he's kind of buff in this. I don't know where he's at. Where's he at? Yeah, he's kind of muscular. You get some definition here. I remember them being a lot more skinny, a lot more pale, a lot more frail. Let's put it that way. I don't know who this girl is in the game. And then, you know, my whole angle, this is Unreal Tournament 2004. And I'm thinking this game, this show's got to be largely based on 99. Because that was the most popular one. Hey, a lot of the same stuff in 2004. Just better graphics, baby. The jackhammer, the impact hammer at the beginning, that was a great surprise. That's so cool to see them just use something so simple, but put it as like an actual usable tool in the game, in the show. I mean, that's great. That little battle with the flak cannon versus the what's that called? Ricochet? Is Ricochet? The Ripper? Is the Ripper? I'm gonna have to look it up. That was a sweet fight. Sweet fight. I don't know about this bomb here. Never heard of that before. Man, there's so much going into all these fights and all these animations. You just saw as he landed there, his body spins. He keeps running. Like, they put a lot of work in this. This looks awesome. The quality that you see, all these things, all the levels is so cool. The weapons, you know, you see them in the game, but the graphics back then, it was like, this is plasticier looking, you know? And that's actually the Unreal Engine from back then. They built these games to show off what their engine can do. And so the newest Unreal Engine is like beautiful, but they haven't made a game like this in it. It's blasted them. That massive rocket explosion. Was that supposed to be a Redeemer explosion? I'm not even sure, but that big explosion that boosted that guy, flies through the air and flacked that guy right in the face. That's legendary, man. When you get the flak straight on, 220 damage, remember, guys. Or no, I think it was 180. 220 was the thing there, but still 180 is massive. So some guys, that was their whole play. They just rush you and they just want to flak you. And my whole thing was I want to keep my distance, and I use a shock rifle. Shock rifle has unlimited distance, and when you hit them, it knocks them back. And its secondary fire is a ball that when you fire this ball, when you shoot it with the primary, it's this massive explosion, massive damage, 200 damage. Shock rifle's versatile, too much distance. I love the shock rifle. Let's put it that way. But so if you went for the shock rifle and you keep your distance, the flak's never going to hurt you. Not from a distance. Not from a distance. Barely hurt you. Do 20 damage. Doesn't even matter. So, anyway, I can't believe the shock rifle's on this game. I feel like the shock rifle is iconic to the game. And in this movie, I mean, I can't believe the shock rifle's not in this movie. It's iconic to the whole series. Shock rifle's legendary. There's no other weapon like it. No other game has a weapon complex and that essential to gameplay. They might have a weapon like it, but it's not good. See, there's always the weapons everyone wants to use because they're the best. It's never a weapon as complex as the shock rifle. That's That's the cherry on top for me. And yeah, I didn't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. If it was in there and I didn't see it, you gotta tell me where it is, because I gotta see it. I gotta see it. But no, I think some of the levels could have been better too. They could have done some of the iconic levels, like the Facing Worlds one, or like Deck. Those are big ones. Or even Rankin. Why not? Throw it in. Why not? But yeah, some of the iconic levels from the games I didn't really recognize. I recognized what the levels were going for, but I didn't see them as exact levels that I remember. Unless they're from UT99. I don't know the 99 levels. I don't know them. I barely know them, if I do know them. Yeah, weapons, levels, characters. What else that game got going for it? That's pretty much it. So, but hey, I thoroughly enjoyed this, though. You think, like I was saying, this is the late 2024. It's been years since any of us have thought about Unreal Tournament. And those of us who have thought about it in the last 20 years are a very few select people. We're very interested in the game. We love the game. I never thought I was going to see anything to do with the gaming. I thought they shut down the servers. It's just a part of my history. And here we go. A sweet little flick for me to watch. So thank you for making this. I love it. And I hope you enjoy this video.